All right, I don't know, but I think this new season of The Real Housewives of Orange County, this trailer has got you amped about the new season. Like, everybody is bringing it, and I feel like there's such a glow up. If we're going to go anything off of what this trailer and the anticipation of the new season has to offer, it's going to be the fact that, I mean, and it's not going to be just looks alone, but Emily's new look. Now, I don't know if that's going to cause problems in the relationship, but Emily's new look is fantastic. Like, I mean, again, we're not judging who someone was on the basis of before versus now, but like where she's at, it's like, I mean, we really do see Khloe Kardashian in the way of Emily, but that's not what makes it good. You know, I have a soft spot in my heart for Jennifer and Ryan and the foolery that goes on, yet they still really like each other a lot. And there's something about Jennifer. I think Jennifer comes from a small town, but she's very Orange County right now, and she's got all these kids. And I've always loved a cast member who's very like, you look at them and you want to judge them on like who they are visually. And Jennifer, yes, you look at her and you're like, oh, I know who she is, and you have all your preconceived notions. But Jennifer always, in my opinion, seemed like the sweetest person on that show, which is odd because Ryan, her boyfriend, always seemed like there was a story to be told and a story to be lied about. But for us, the viewers, it's actually kind of entertaining, I suppose, as long as everything's on the up and up with Jennifer. Heather, regal as can be. We don't have $1 million listing LA currently, and I think the Altmans left. Altmans meaning the Altman brothers, and Altman, Heather, the wife. But nonetheless, just to see Heather with with Josh Flagg and Josh Altman, I was like, this was giving $1 million listing LA. You know, the sellings are the bigger shows these days. Netflix has selling The City, OC, and Sunset, but I feel like I still really miss $1 million listings. So while like that, we don't know necessarily all of Heather's storyline, I'm always like all for an appearance by Josh Flagg and Josh Altman. I think they are so fantastic. In terms of having Gretchen back, I mean, what's not to love? Gretchen versus Tamra, I think it'll be exciting. You know, Tamra always reads as like the very difficult and or villain of the show, which she should go to House of Villains, right, on the E! Channel. But at the same time, the question does have to be asked, and I don't really enjoy her. Didn't love her on The Traitors. I think she's very, I mean, when she threw the even though it was soft, she threw the napkin at Jennifer. I didn't like that. I didn't enjoy that. But she's generally sloppy and messy, but it does make me think, like, is she the one who goes into the show and sort of creates a lot of the talking points, you know, and questions, and I don't know, like she kind of knows, I mean, we say it so much, she knows the assignment, and we have to kind of maybe give her a little credit for that. But all in all, who else am I missing? Gina. And you know, I might have got that confused when I said Gina might be the one. Well, it wasn't saying in the trailer that it was a relationship. It was saying something like when things go good for their lives, something kind of on the back end is a problem somewhere else. And so maybe that's the thing with the guy she's, you know, Travis, the ex, maybe it's that, which I don't know that I would want to see that. But just, you know, sometimes when these shows visually look so stunning, I'm like, oh, visually stunning, but is it going to be a good season? Katie really had a hard time in the reunion last season, so I think people are going to have her sort of being more like, you said this, did you mean this, you meant that, did you say that? Like, I think they're really going to call her for what everything is, and I think it's going to be sort of a whirlwind for her. But all the cast members seem to be really, really fun. I'm most excited about Gretchen coming back. I was a later Real Housewives of Orange County fan. The two franchises that I didn't really love at the beginning were Real Housewives of Orange County, but I do love Vicky. Let's not say I don't. I love Vicky. Vicky on her podcast is like, if you're not listening, Vicky, like it's like you are getting the whole story with Vicky. So I think Vicky should have came back. Oh, Shannon Bedore. Shannon is just always interesting. Shannon had a tough season, a redemption season, and we're seeing her over on the Love Island, which is fantastic. Is it called Love Island? No, she's definitely not on Love Island. Imagine her body competing with the bodies of the young 25-year-olds on Love Island. No, she's not on Love Island. She's on Love Hotel. But I think there's a momentum around Shannon. But I do wish that Vicky was still back on the show as well. But where I was going to tell you a second ago, Gretchen, what I like about Gretchen is I didn't watch early OC and I didn't watch early Jersey. I was a Melissa Gorga. Once Melissa Gorga got there, Jersey became everything. Same with Atlanta a little bit, even though I liked it at the beginning, but it was when Kenya got there that I really liked it. And Candy too. That was season 2. My point is with OC, I never fix my mouth to talk too much about OC because I'm not like a diehard from the beginning. But what I say all that to say, I was into Gretchen like you would not believe. I was like, there's the show. So when she left the show, I was like, oh my, why is she leaving the show? And why is Tamra on the show? Like, that was confusing to me. So now we get her. And we almost didn't get her because she did the Ultimate Girls Trip, the one that had Brandy and Caroline Manzo stuff. Is it that way? Is it this way? Stuff. And we almost didn't get her. But luckily, she must have made an impact on that show that they said, you know what? Let's bring her back to RHOC. I really don't have any predictions. Put the predictions in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know how to do that. And if you want to see more of what we, how we talk about these conversations here, patreon.com/randomly Ronnie Jr. Question is, who is your favorite cast member and what do you anticipate the most on Real Housewives of Orange County? Is Shannon going to be, what's Shannon's story this year? I think it's just going to be fun to watch. But Gretchen, is she going to be the big star? Or is Tamra going to just steamroll everybody? And why, oh why do you all not like Heather? Why do we not like Heather? I love Heather. Heather don't seem mean to me. She don't seem rude. Just because she has a lot, she's not allowed to be like stern and focused and try to protect and hold on. Like, I think sometimes we get that confused. Heather, superstar. Love me some Heather. It's a pretty decent cast. I don't know. Tell me what you think.